Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back, all my dirty water donkey chasers. I hope you are all doing well. Oh man, what a day. I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. So we got one coming up here. I haven't watched it yet. It was looks like 3 days ago. Looks like it was put out 3 days ago. Now this guy, this YouTube angler, his name is LOJO. The title of this video is Insane Day of Spring Bass Fishing. So many bites. Well, let's see how many he catches. Pretty good angler. See, everything that I'm displaying has a backstory too. So LOJO, the video before this, Ayo Fishing, which is Andrew. He was about a year and a half ago, maybe more, I'm not sure. He was actually LOJO's cameraman, one of his best cameramen. His videos were, amazing, amazing quality. Just the editing was superb. So let's get into this video, guys. And thank you for all my dirty water donkey chasers who are watching. And all right, let's see.
I'm gonna pop it once, maybe pop it. Oh, and that's come here. Come here, buddy. Upon impact, guys. Guys, the video today is sponsored by our good friends at Brunswick. They were the ones that provided me with this awesome 19-foot beautiful blue low stinger, and also the 150 Merc on the back. So big shouts to Mercury Marine, Low, and Brunswick for sponsoring today's video. Why, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to another fishing adventure. So we got the Blue Betty out here today. We actually just got mudded up by...
Oh, they used to call each other the Badge and the Beard. Okay.
The tractoring that's going on right next to us. That's okay though. We're not here to talk about clean boats. We're here to fish. The old lake is
finally a fishing video.
I'm hoping it's going to be one of those spring days where we can just stay right along the edge here, fishing all around.
Oh, I gotta bring my chair
shallow reeds and stuff
back here.
This is one of those notoriously good springtime lakes. So you guys have seen me fish here many times before, many times in this exact boat. We've caught some nice fish out here. But this time of year, you had that chance to actually catch the biggest bass in the pond. That's what I hope we can do today. But we're gonna be doing some really simple spring fishing stuff, so we're not gonna make this all about tips or anything.
Do you guys like those glasses? I kind of like those glasses. Those shades are nice. I'm a sunglass guy. I love sunglasses. Matter of fact, let's put our sunglasses on today. I know we're indoors, but we're gonna put our sunglasses on.
Or anything like that. But if you enjoy spring fishing and you want to see how we do it, I can really break it down nice and simple and show you guys at least how I'm gonna attempt to do it. We'll see. We haven't
Look at the clay on those tires.
So that cardinal right there is in love with my truck mirror. Let's see if he'll come back. He loves my truck mirror. I don't know why. Here it comes. Oh, he juked me. You know you want it, you bastard.
Oh gosh. So how many of you watching have boats? If you do, drop it in the comments below. Let me know what kind of boat you have.
Sorry, buddy, I didn't forget you.
Doesn't matter what it is, bass boat,
Trying to get those shots, you know what I mean?
Pontoon,
dude, that
canoe,
is making
kayak,
sweet, but rough love to my window. You know what? We're gonna prove to you guys that we're not lying. Watch this. Let's put that long lens on this bastard for a second. We're gonna prove that we're not lying. Check that out. That right there. If you guys can listen. He like pets the window and everything. Hear that?
No, those are my birds. Those are my birds in the background.
Does it every time we come here.
Literally every time.
He loves mirrors. It's a proven fact. Birds love mirrors in their cage. They love looking at themselves.
Texas rigs.
Oh, I have a couple of those rods.
I think they have
and that same Shimano
from like 3/16 of an ounce.
That's where I got the idea from a couple years ago.
Some of them are like I can't remember, 5/16 or
Oh,
whatever.
hold
This one's
on.
got a little nuke punch on it,
There's,
which I kind of been throwing a lot lately, almost in place of the Kraken Krog.
Is that the
It's a
nuke?
really small profile. This time of year with bed fishing, I think it's actually
Hold on, let's go back. I think that's the
let's see
new
here. Got a
nuke
few
from the
things
Guggen
rigged up,
baits.
but it's all kind of the same. You're gonna see a lot of this right here, a lot of Texas rigs. This particular one has a bandito bug. I think they have ranging tungsten weights from like 3/16 of an ounce down to like 1/8, and you know some of them are like I can't remember, 5/16 or whatever. This one's got a little nuke punch on it, which I kind of been throwing a lot lately,
Nuke
almost
punch,
in place of the
okay.
Kraken Krog, just because it's a
Bandito
really
bug.
small profile.
Typical
This time of year
bug,
with bed fishing, I
you
think it's
know.
actually going to be really good. But my
Beaver
favorite
style-
thing to throw
beaver style,
this time of year,
bait.
it's actually not on here, but this would be a good one too. But you guys can't get your hands on this yet. This is the new Guggen lizard. In fact, this one right here is one of the prototypes, one of the first ones ever made.
Lizards
we were
are
using this in a
amazing.
previous video, as you can see. But next spring, we're going to be cranking some Guggen baits lizards. But for this spring, I think I'll stick with old reliable. That's the old trench hog, guys. I'm telling you.
I like the
this
junior
thing right
trench.
here, you throw this
Works
thing
great.
on a bed, on a bass bed, this time of year, you're going to see a bite pretty quick, I would imagine. Been using this thing a couple springs in a row now, and it's just been a game changer for me. But to be honest, you can Texas rig any confidence bait you want to, and I think you'll probably be okay. Got some other things tied on just in case the mood strikes me. We got some top water. I don't know if it's going to come into play, although this weather does look kind of shaping up to be kind of a cloudy afternoon. But I think a lot of flipping, pitching, working shallow grass is probably going to be in our future, folks. And hopefully catching some big old bass too. Well, I did profess my love for trench hogs earlier, so I guess it would be only right for me to start with the trench hog. Guys, the combos, you already know, this is so, I mean, it's whatever you want, but I'm going to be throwing all this today on probably go-to rods, which is basically a medium heavy, a 7-foot medium heavy, fast action, probably like 15 to 17 pound fluoro line. Pretty standard. I mean, you could put a bobber stop on this if you want to keep that weight peg. I would probably do that about 50% of the time, but as far as strategy here, there ain't much to it. I mean, we're going to go around all these reeds, and I'm going to just make as many casts as possible at them, and to try to get as close as I can to them, with the assumption being that these fish are in full-on spawn mode. Look at the graph right now, the water temp looks like it's about 68, 67. I mean, that's literally perfect. So like that cast I just made, we're gonna make that cast over and over again coming down this bank. The other thing about it, I don't work it very many times. I mean, I make a little flip like this right here, and then I let it sit, let it fall to the bottom, obviously. But I'm gonna check it pretty quick. I'm gonna pop it once, maybe pop it. Oh, and that's, I just had a fish, I just broke off. That's super good when you break off on the very first hook set of the day. That really reminds you of how bad I am at fishing. That was a good demonstration though, huh? Hop it once, I'm only gonna hop it one more time. Oh my God, there's a fish. Okay, let's just delete that from the record and continue on. Try to get back in position here.
Funny.
A different one of my Texas rig combos. I think we got 3 tied on the deck, because we just know this is going to be one of those kinds of bites today. I think it's safe to say the old trench hog bites are still coming in hot. I think my strategy is going to be right.
I love that go-to rod too. The only thing about the go-to rod that I have an issue with is it's a $100 rod.
Just pitching right up against
So
the reeds. Anyway, what I was
you're
explaining
gonna get what you
was,
pay for.
I'm gonna hop it
Once I get a
once,
good picture, I'll
I'm gonna
pause
let
it for a
sit,
second. I'll show
I'm
you
probably gonna hop it twice,
what I
or
have an
twitch,
issue
whatever
with
you want to call it.
with
And I'm
them.
getting it right back out of there, guys. If it gets like 5 feet off those reeds, I'm not even interested anymore. Now they're
All right, so right down here, where it actually, I mean up here, I'm sorry, where it actually screws to the top of the bait caster, if you fish a lot like I do, the glue's gonna separate. It's happened to 3 of my go-to rods that I've had, and I mean, you just take them back to Dick's, and you know you exchange them out or whatever, as long as it's within the time frame. But a lot of the times it's not going to be within that time frame. But if you fish like I do, it will be. I fish every day, so that I can get out. But right now we have all this bad weather here, so a little harder, and I don't have any ice fishing equipment. So, but anyway, That's what I didn't like about the go-to rods. The reaction rod did the same thing for me. Any of the green series. Now the gold series, have not owned any of the gold series, so I can't speak on those. But we'll see. We'll see in the future. Back to the video.
There could be fish there, but I'm betting that they're going to be right up against those reeds, just like that right there.
Do you guys like flipping or pitching? Drop it in the comments below.
Come here, little male probably. Little male. So now you just wonder, like, is there a female right there, you know? And this is always a struggle because you got this guy who's just fighting like a freaking maniac.
Sometimes what they'll do too is when you are bed fishing, sometimes they'll hold the male in the live well and go after the female if the female is visible. You know, right now that looks like very murky water, so I don't think they can actually see anything too good. I can't anyway.
3 inches of water. Let's see if there's a female home. Man, they are holding tight to the bank, bro.
Very brackish water.
Holy, that fish was in nothing. I would say he was in 6 inches of water, but I think that's giving it too much credit. Only problem with this pond is it all looks like this, the entire outside of it. So it's hard to really, you know, pick an area apart per se, because it's all the same area. It all looks the same. Now I know there's different contours and different depths and all that stuff, but the cover, I guess is what I'm saying. There's only 2 types of cover in this pond. There's trees and there's these reeds along the edge. That's pretty much it. And guys, this area right here, this is going to get a ton of our attention. They got a little corner right here. There's all these little pockets within the corners. You guys might can see them. There's like little indentations in the reeds. It's not just like a hard edge. There's like all this contour.
I've caught bass
all these little kind of hiding
2 inches
spots.
of water, guys.
Got to lay down right here in front of us. This is an area where it's almost, you could almost say, I guarantee there are fish bedding in this area. That's just how good it looks. Can't quite say that, but you could almost guarantee it. Come here, buddy.
It looks like a nice one.
Right over the top of the log, just like you're supposed to.
His cameraman is slipping. His cameraman is slacking.
Stop it. Hey, you stop that now. A little bit of an upgrade from the first one. A little bit.
Yeah?
All right.
A little bit.
I'm not sure. That looks
Pound
like
and a half.
to me. I don't know. It's tempting to put these fish in your live well and try to fish for a female, but reality is,
see what I mean?
It's so dirty, we can't see the fish on there anyway, so I'm just going to let this fish go. And just kind of put them over here, maybe.
See what I mean? That's only, you only want to do that if the female's visible. They'll go right back to the bed, though.
The trench hog is getting absolutely demolished.
But
I mean, I don't even
again, by introducing that fish to the water that's been in your live well, which I'm pretty sure some of these guys don't.
See if anybody else is home.
All
That
the
fish could
time.
have easily went under that log, but went over it for
And
some
they're
reason. So big
contaminants.
shout out to that guy or gal. Made it a whole lot easier on us. I would have swore it was like an 8-pounder trapped underneath the log, even though it was obviously not. Hey, you can't blame me for trying. Upon impact, guys. See, this is a male right here, almost guaranteed.
All they're doing is protecting their bed from potential threats.
I mean, that's like, what, 3 males off of a bed in 3 minutes? So, you know, there's no way of knowing that there's a female on there unless we freaking live well a male and try to catch a female. Then we might, you know, gotta know. I barely made it into that little cove with that cast, and he was just there, ready to eat it. Let's get deeper in that cove, see if there's a big female on your wake. So he's gonna just chill in the live well just for a minute, just as long as we're fishing his little house. We won't keep him in here very long.
He's doing it.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have not watched this video. And I just know that a lot of anglers do that. And go figure he did it in this video.
They are shallow. They are eaten. They are territorial.
Oh. Guys, I love them. I actually love their hammer hooks. Great hook. My other go-to hook are the Trocar hooks, size 4 and 5, for worms or big crawls. With the Trocar, that laser cut, oh man, it's an amazing hook. And I have to say, the Guggen hooks, the hammer hooks are, they collabed with, I forget what the name of that company was, but good company. They collabed and it looked good, and they actually, the hook actually penetrates very well, and the fish stay on. I do know that from my own personal experiences. You'll see it in my videos too. If you guys go back and ever watch my videos, you'll see I use the hammer hooks.
Right there. Trench hog held up. All right, let's see if there's a female in there. I barely.
But I've been using monster bass stuff lately. For like the last 6 months, I get a subscription sent to me. Oh, the next video too is probably going to be a review of one of the boxes I received over this past winter. It is the Lunker Hunt Takeover. We're just going to review the box on the video, and then we'll go out and fish with it on a separate video.
Really even made it into the little cove. There we go. Now we got in there a little bit deeper right there.
He's picking that area pretty good.
Right next to that single solitary little set of tree. Male. Oh, we can live well another male. Look at him running. What a dude. Same size, same exact size. Definitely a male. Don't do that, you bastard. These all look like spots. It's so crazy. They got a weird scale pattern. So that's another male off of the bed for sure. How do we know? Because it's so small. So that's 2 beds in this little cove right here. So let's go ahead and live well him too. But there's no reason to think there aren't females on these beds. I mean, there very well could be. And with that size of a male, you figure the female could be twice as big or more of a, you know, what, a 2-pound, pound and a half fish. We could be talking about 3, 4, 5 pounders. And you never know, there's always that 8, 9, 10 just lurking around the corner, it seems like. All right back in there. If there's a female there, if she's doing her job and her male is gone, then big female needs to step up, protect the bed.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right, well, I'm gonna let these guys free. They've been in the box long enough. We tried to catch their, hey. We tried to catch their female compadre.
Female is most likely way off the bed right now. It's real early. It's early spring right now. So.
All right, let's keep on fishing. Guys, as always, you know the best place to get Guggen base, GuggenSquad.com. Yeah, actually everything, the apparel that I'm wearing, the weights. Oh, I had another fish. The rods, literally everything. GuggenSquad.com, use code LOJO. You guys already know the deal. Save 10% on stuff you're already getting. But yeah, I would highly recommend. As you guys are seeing, I mean, the trench hog just does work this time of year. I mean, there's no other way to say it.
No, it does. The bigger profile, slender, the appendages that are on that trench hog, and I like the way I swim it, and I catch some nice pike swimming it.
Oh, dude, that looks like a good one. Oh, that's a nicer one, dude. Heck yeah.
All right, his cameraman got a fish, guys. Let's see what they're bringing in.
That's a better one. Oh, God, I just got bit, too. We doubled up, baby.
Doubled up.
Mine's a lot smaller than yours.
He's got the...
Okay, let's go ahead and put spot lock on so we can readjust our lives for
Andrew, the badge, AO Fishing, he always caught bigger fish than him, too. So.
Dude, we're yoinking these guys. We should keep live well. I mean, I just hate doing that.
We're yoinking these guys.
Live well males to try to catch the females. But I don't know what else.
LOJO is one of my favorite, too,
man.
He's pretty cool.
Little double up action?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, not bad. Luke, dude, your fish has got those black spots all over him.
Oh, yeah, he
That's
does.
crazy. He's got really bad on the other side. Here, let me flip her around for you.
Boom.
Look at that side.
Oh,
Got some
wow.
nice coloration on his tail, too. That's actually
Oh
a
man, he is
fish
beautiful.
right
Yes, it is.
there. Yeah, well, he needs to go over there. He's going to freaking tell the women that we're here. It makes you wonder every single time that there's a bass, a male like that. You just wonder there's a freaking female, a big one, right there with them. But was that bite right next to the reeds?
Yeah, it was in between this log and the reeds, yeah.
Dude, they're freaking on bad, man. The males are. Where are the females, though? Ooh, I just got crushed. Ah, spit me.
Little dinker.
He spit me. It's fine. He spit me. It's all good. He's about the same size, almost like just cookie cutter males. I mean, they all look the same. They all act the same. They all eat vigorously to protect their eggs. You got to give it to the old male bass, man. He's doing a job that it's tough to do, and it's all dumped on him, I believe. I heard that about bass, that the male does all the protecting, and like even the female will try to eat the eggs or something. Like, so you got to give it to these dudes out here, these real dads, doing the damn thing.
Really? I've never heard that before. We're gonna have to Google that after the video.
That one, well, he pulled back a little bit. It ain't.
If I remember.
He's just another male, folks. Let's not be concerned.
Typical. All the males are usually about that size in certain ponds.
Trench hog is freaking putting in work.
When you do catch a nice sized male, the female is definitely 3-4 times larger.
Dang, males. We gotta get them out of the way. But
95% of the time.
how many fish?
Or
is that? It's
98%.
like 10 already. I mean, holy moly, we've been sticking it to him. It's gonna be a good day.
He had that trench hog on for a while though.
Gotta do something to try to attract a bigger bite here.
What I do, here's a
Nice.
little secret to
You good?
guys. Well, probably not a secret, but if you're an angler and I buy the little glass beads and I stuff them in the soft baits, and it attracts the fish pretty good. So, like for instance, let's say I got a pack of the Guggen baits. If I didn't have any on hand, if I had a pack of the Guggen bait Ned rigs, I would take the glass bead out of them and put them in a crack and crawl, or put them in a bandito bug, or put them in a trench hog, and they are fish that they love that sound.
Ooh. Oh man, you feel like. Oh, I had one too. Jeez. Yeah, it is. It's fighting hard though. Gotta give it to these fish. They do it. Nice, man.
He's on the board
We're
with
freaking
2.
on 'em, that's for sure.
Cameraman's on the board
mean,
with 2.
Yeah, it's not anything we're doing wrong. It's just it's a numbers game, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. Another little pound and a halfer, pushing 2, got some head and shoulders, a little bit of attitude. I mean, got no problem with it, but at the same time, where's his mom at? Where's his grandma at? That would be helpful information. All right, folks. Well, I'm getting a little, I don't know, not bored, but I want to try something here.
Is that a
weather's
buzzbait?
kind of changed on us, as you guys
Yeah.
can see. I mean, now we've
That's
got
his
some
favorite
straight
top water,
clouds.
a buzzbait.
So I don't know. I'm gonna try a little top water, a little buzzbait. I know. I'm obsessed with the buzzbait. I get it, but I'm just accepting of it now.
I know my
And
YouTube anglers.
you guys know, you should know, top water. It's more fun. And it's gonna yield a bigger bite on average, typically. It's just kind of how it is. But they may not be digging it today, but I'm gonna try it for a little while.
It's not bad.
Of course, got a
out
little
there.
white blazing worm on the back just because, I mean, why the heck not? Hope you guys have been stocking up because they went fast. All right, he's small. So top, oh, that's okay. He was a little guy. It's fine. But hey,
Yep.
freaking add this to the list of potential combinations. Got the whole.
They got that
cover with
blazing
the
worm from the
trailer. white on
the
white.
pattern. A lot of their stuff I noticed is like
So I guess
similar
we've
to the
answered that
bio
question.
spawn
If these fired
stuff
up males
from Catch
potentially
Co.
on a
It's all the
bed,
same.
they don't care
crap.
about if it's top water or mid water on the bottom. I think they're
I
just
mean, their
fired
baits
up.
have more of
They're
an
ready for the big
anisette
show,
smell
you know what I
than
mean?
any bait
They're ready
I've
to
ever
show
smelt before.
why they are a man.
The Guggen baits.
Oh God, that was a big fish. Ooh, did you see the wake and the back on that thing?
You can tell they're
Oh,
down south too, guys.
MG.
What? Hold on, when we
If
get
that
up
was
there,
a
I'll
bass,
pause it.
that
And
was an
see these back here, these farms. They have to use those to water their fields because they don't get enough rain down there.
incredibly large bass. Oh, please. It hit it. It like rolled on it or something. It hit my bait. I thought I hit a piece of wood, but the wood was the bass. There was no wood. The log was this. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm about to come right over it again. Come on, baby. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and throw that. Yeah, throw that trench hog in there. Show her something slow. We might have a shot at this big female right here. I'm in there. I'm right where that miss occurred. Problem is, if I hook her, she's right next to this laydown. Oh, got him. Oh, it's not that big. It's a bigger one, but it's not. I think it's just a chunky one. Or this could be the
It's
male.
bigger.
This could also be the male.
Maybe.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, it's definitely wider.
I don't know. It's so hard to tell.
A big belly too.
I mean, she's kind of fat, you know.
That's
it looks like it's kind of bloodied up.
That's kind of a female.
I don't know. I'm gonna
that's
put
a
it back
female.
because I don't know. But
That looks
not
like
the
a
one that I
female.
saw, though. I feel really confident. The one that I saw.
Get
had a
back
big
in there
back.
then, man.
That one was chunky though, so this is freaking awesome, dude. This day is turning into a mighty fine fishing day. I've just got a feeling if we keep doing this long enough, we're gonna hook into something big. Oh wow, is that a good one? Oh no, he's about the same. Dude, still though, nice fish, man. Heck yeah. We're freaking on them, dude. We're freaking on them. We're gonna luck up and get that big one to bite here soon. It's gonna happen, boys.
Well, they're right on that point there too, so it's a kind of a secondary point, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe point.
Decent one. Oh, you're hooked up too? Oh, I was about to say, man, we're on them. Well, this is probably the best one so far today. Get in the boat, buddy. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
All right. I mean, we ain't increasing much size here, but...
Definitely not.
Oh, yes, work me. Oh, you threw the hook in your gullet. You silly rascal. Beautiful fish. We need one bigger than that. Got Mr. Bald Eagle up there on top of that tree. America, baby. America. I'd love for him to swoop down and just grab a 3-pound bass just to make fun of us. That's
Probably.
just right there.
Or dog.
Look at him just sitting
Or
there.
baby calf.
Doesn't even care. Not afraid of us at all. Caw-caw! There it goes.
Look at that
Go
wingspan.
away.
Span.
That's a big bird, bro. Like that is just watching him kick his wings. That's a big freaking bird. If eagles were a little bit bigger, we would have some serious problems as humans, like big time. If they were twice the size of what they are now, they're basically a pterodactyl. All right, folks, we are about to get out of here, but I want to thank each and every one of you for watching these silly little fishing videos that we do on this platform called
They're not
YouTube.
silly, man. They're good.
Thank you
They're
guys
cool.
for being subscribed to my channel and hanging with me through, you know, some ups and downs and good content and bad, you know. So, but we're gonna hit it hard this year, just like we did today. So, you know, we caught a bunch of fish today, guys. I can't complain. I'd love to complain, but caught a bunch of fish. We caught like 20 fish probably, and we could have cut some out the editing process. I don't even know, but you know how Andrew too be. But yeah, folks, we're gonna get out of here. I hope you guys are out there fishing right now. This is the time, especially if you live in the southeast. So you Midwestern northern folks, I'm sorry you have to wait a little bit longer, but the rest of us,
Thanks.
it's time. So I would just highly encourage you guys to get out there and try. You don't have to use the stuff we're using to still be able to go out there and catch fish. I just want you guys to know that I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching today's video. No big fish, unfortunately, but we
Let's
got
give him
on
a
'em.
like.
We've been
How's
catching
that?
them pretty much at will.
Oh,
Trench hog was murdering them, as it always does.
Give him a like.
Guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the crazy boat restoration content or million-dollar property content, and then, of course, fishing vlogs like today. I don't want you guys to miss any of that. YouTube will oftentimes unsubscribe people, and a lot of times they don't even know they got unsubscribed from a channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with the bell notification enabled. I hope I don't hit a log. I love you guys. I'm out of here.
Well, there you go. LOJO fishing. What were we gonna do? Oh, okay. We were going to. Let's see. Let's type this in. Let's see. Do female. Oopsie. Bass eat the eggs. All right, let's see how true this is. Yes, that's what I meant. Larger females typically have larger eggs and thus larger fry, but they tend to have fewer eggs per pound of body weight immediately prior. Hold on, let's see. Unfortunately, many males do not survive the spawning season because of the stress of spawning and not eating. Males spend their time. 4,000 eggs per pound of body weight, but numbers are variable. Larger females typically have larger. Doesn't really specify. Water. Yeah, it doesn't really specify. We'll look it up another day. But all my dirty water donkey chasers, I love every single one of you. Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I love every single one of you. And thanks for watching this review. Head over to LOJO's channel. Give him a little subscription. I think he deserves it. He's gotten me through some tough times. And, yeah. So he's always fun to watch. He does some great, he pulls off some great content. He really does. Another member of the Guru Squad. But, alright guys, thanks for watching. I love yous. You are my dirty water junkie chasers and mine only. Remember that. With that being said, thanks for watching. Go out there and hook something. That tug is a drug. Go get you some.